Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Cindy. I'm with Cindy's Creations, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to everybody. There's comments down, and you can make a comment and chat with me while I'm on live. And if you want to join in with anything, or have questions, please do so in the comments so that I can welcome you and also have a little conversation while we're doing some crafting today. But welcome to my YouTube channel, and please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Excuse me. Today we're going to be doing some birds. They're from Chocator, and we're going to be decorating them up with a stencil. They're double-sided. They have wings here that we're going to do also and put them on. You can glue them on, or you could use a little sticky tape things here to put them on. So we can do either one. Let me turn my glue tool on just in case we want to go ahead and do that. And this is the transfer we're going to use. So they're double-sided. So you can put this on one side, this on the other, and it is it for the bigger ones because there are two sides to them. And I have somebody joining me. Welcome. Let me know that you're here. And I've chosen some colors to use today for our birds. And then I have a little wooden tray here that we may spruce up and set them on there. And maybe with some, I don't have the greenery with me, but we'll figure something out and put them in there. Hi, good morning, Therese. Thank you so much for being there. Hello. This is Chocator. Hi, Kim. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you jumping on and being here with me. This is only my second live that I've done. The first one is lost somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Where are the birds from? The birds are from Chocator. It's a company that you can buy these silkscreen transfers from. They also have the wood shapes, all different kinds of wood shapes. But it's www.chocator.com. There's no membership or anything. You just create an account, sign in, and then you can purchase without any kind of minimum charge, anything. You have to buy any minimum things or anything like that. So it's really pretty cool. It's a good company. I am not a designer yet. I am just a customer, I guess you could say, buying things from there. But I hope it's something that may interest you. Now these are very sticky, as you can see. So I am going to fuzz it just a tad, but this is all this white area is silk screen, which is where your paste is going to go through. So I really don't have to do it too much. Now, can you guys see everything? Let me do that way so you can see. You just put it over your bird area. Try to get it lined up the best you can. I think I did pretty good, except for on this end. There we go. So here it is all this white area is going to become a color that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to use some paste, chalk paste, not paint, on there. So we'll make this little cute bird here. And they have all different designs. I'm going to be using the Chalkology paste in the color Storm. So we're going to have a gray bird and a green bird. Those are two colors that I chose today to use. It's a chalk paste is a wet paste. And all you do is put it on a little squeegee and you're going to squeeze it over the area. So you can see okay, I'm hoping so. And I'm just going to use one of my little squeegees here. You just, it's bendable and you just put it on here. You normally want to check to make sure that there's no bubbles or air bubbles, but we shouldn't because this is pretty much all white area. And I'll take and rub the paste in here and we'll have a bird. Now you could do both sides. You could just do one side. I'll probably just do one side today to keep my live a little short. But I can go back and put the other side on. So we'll get this, make sure we get it all spread out here. And all I'm doing is just putting these on. Perfect view, okay? Thank you very much. I always want to make sure I'm in the picture and you can see everything. So thank you so much for joining me. Today is Thursday, and if you're watching on the replay, welcome. And I hope you like what you see, and then come back and enjoy some more of my lives. I also just do little tutorials on here so you can show. You can use more than one color. Yes, you can. I may do two on the other side. I haven't decided yet what to do, but you want to scrape the excess off, and then we'll peel this off, and I can show you. So here's our one bird. I may not have, probably shouldn't have chose gray, but that's okay. You can choose any color. If I don't like this, I can take it off with water and redo it in another color. So you can reuse these. These are reusable wood cutouts, I guess you could call them. But here's this one. So let me kind of stand this up here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. There we go. We have one bird done. Isn't that pretty? Now I'll take this to my sink and wash it with just plain water. All this will come off, and you can reuse these stencils 10 to 12 times or even more. It just depends on, you got to take care of them and clean them right away. So that, because that helps. So let me go ahead and dry this so I can be able to touch it and not get it everywhere. So let's just dry this real quick. It dries pretty fast, usually within 3 to 4 minutes on its own, but I'm just using the heat tool to be able to dry it a little quicker, so that really helps. If you have any questions at all, or something you'd like to do, I like chocolate tour. They're really fun to use, and you can reuse these stencils, which is cool. I did pretty good with the placement. It came out really nice. Okay, so we have this big one. I'm not going to do the other side today, but you can do the other side and put something else on it. You can do that. Now they have the wings here that you can put on. A magic eraser. You could use a magic eraser, just you can't use anything with Clorox, bleach, or anything like that. You could just have a regular sponge that you would use in your kitchen. They sell board erasers, which is just a round circle, which is a sponge basically, and you could use that also. But they're really easy and fun to clean, so you can do that. We have this one, and then you would glue this on here for the wing. So let me see, what kind of wing do we want to use? Let me see if I can get this wing. It didn't come all the way cut, so let me do. What color did I use? I used Storm. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you. I used the color Storm. And then they have the cutouts for the wings too. So we'll go ahead and do this one. And if you wanted the wing a different color, you could do that too. So we have that on there. And we'll have this one done. You know what? Let me move it down a hair. That's one thing that's good about these. You can see what you're doing and you can move it around. Okay, let's just do it right there. So we'll have this on here. Let me move him so you can see. There we go. And we'll take our paste, which is Storm. It's called Storm. But again, if you wanted to do a different color wing, you could do that. These are, use colors of your choice that you like. So you can always just use a different color. You can't use craft markers, no, because these stencils they're a silk screen, so you'd have to use, if you're going to use the stencil, you'd have to use the paste. If you wanted to just color it yourself, I mean, you could do that, and just use the markers without using the stencils. Now try to grab a hold of this. I know I'm going to drop it. Hang on a second. And I just put my fingers in it. That's okay. Okay, so here's the wing. Let me set this down on here, and I'll take this to the sink again and wash it too. But you're welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't, on these silkscreen transfers, you really should only be using paste, not paint either. I'm getting me a wet wipe here to do that. But if you want to just take the birds and color them yourself, use a kind of a pattern that you want. You could use a regular stencil like this, and take your markers or a dauber with some paint and paint in them. So you could use these kind of stencils too on these. They're really pretty flexible to use something that you want. Okay, let me just get this dried too. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you could do with these. So I've got the big one, and then we have a little one to do. So we'll do that one real quick. And I was going to use a green on that one. I just thought the storm gray and the green would go together really well. But you can choose your choice. Hope you like what you're seeing and this inspires you to make something. You don't have to buy the birds from Chocator. You can get plain ones. I've seen them at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at Dollar General. Matter of fact, I got a couple, just a plain wood one too. You could buy wood ones from a store and do that and use those. So there's a lot of different things that you could use without spending a lot of money. You don't have to do that. We try to stay on budget. So we have the wing, and we'll go ahead and get the wing put on here. But this would be good to use if you want to use. You get the excess paste off of here because I can see it on the side. But I think since I may change the color on it, I'm going to use one of these. They're little sticky, like Velcro kind of tabs. My hand's wet. Hold on a second. Get my hand all done here. It's like a tape, I guess you could call it. So you'll stick it on here, and you pull this side off. The paper, there's a paper on here. If I can grab the paper. Okay, I know you can do that. Let me try to grab the end of it. I have no nails, so it's hard for me to get that. So let me. Well, that just flew somewhere. Okay, it's a sticky tape. So I have the tape on here. So how do the wings go up usually? Well, let's put it right there. But it'll come off because it's just tape. So here we have one bird. Maybe I shouldn't have used the gray, but that's what I chose right now to do, is to use the gray. But we have I have this little round wood piece that I want to put it on. So let's close the gray up. Put that over there. And we'll do the other one. The other one I chose, it's called a jade. It's a green, so we're gonna have like a gray and a green bird. Thank you. But I think it's so here's the green. So we'll put a green. We'll do the little one in green. You move him over here. Let's use this one. This one has two also, so you could choose from this one or this one down here. Let's do this one up here. But you could use anything you want to. But if you want to, like I said, if you can get these birds, basically, you can buy them from a lot of different places. Matter of fact, I've got one sitting up there on my shelf. I don't know if you can see it up there. That came from Dollar General. It does have a design on it, but you can always take that off and put something else on there. So it does work that way too. I have no room on my desk, so I'm sorry about that. So let me get this on my towel just a little bit and get some of the sticky off. Just a little bit. It doesn't have much of the green area. So let's see. So this one goes this way. So I have one bird going this way and one going this way, which is good. Get this on the top of it. Since you can see through it, you can see where you're putting your transfer. So this one's going to look like that. Okay. I have another squeegee here, so we use it and put it on this one. You guys can see okay? And I'm going to use this paste. We'll have a green bird. I don't know if you've ever seen green birds before, but you could also write words on here. I mean, you could use a lot of different things to dress your birds up with. You have a stamp that has some ink on it. Thank you. I hope I can keep this one this time. I don't know what happened last time. I lost my other live. So I'm hoping that this one's going to stay. I'm just grabbing some more paste because you don't need much at all. You're just going to put it on and scrape it off. Okay. Put that up on there so I can reuse it. All right, let me grab him or her. And now we have a green bird. So we'll have two little birds to sit on our tray. Like I said, you could do the other side if you want to. I'm not going to. This is stuck on my finger. So let me get that off. And I think we'll use this one over here for the wing. It's a little different. I just cut them off. You can cut them off with the backer sheet on them, but I don't want to do that. Let me put that up there for a minute. And we'll get this bird dry. And we'll dry this one. Thank you so much for being here. They're pretty, aren't they? If you want to, also on the sides, if you want to antique them, you could use the antique wax, and make them brown on the top. You can do the same colors as the paste. You can paint them and have them. I'm trying to hang my my tool back up here on my desk. Okay, so we have this one now. Let me grab one of the smaller wings, because there's two wings to each bird. So we have two wings. I'm not going to do the other side and this one for the other one. So you could just do one, or you can do them both. So let me set them aside. I forgot why I put this at. You like my earrings today? My daughter makes them. I wear these all the time because I really like them. They're one of my favorites. Okay, so this one's just going to have a little line going through it like that, which is cool. Okay, so I'm going to get this put on. The smaller ones are a little hard to hold, but we can do that. Okay, and there's this one. I appreciate you both being here with me today. So there's this one. Put that back over here. I'll take it to the sink and wash it. Looks like a leaf. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? That's right. It kind of does look like a leaf. Dry it, so this is hot, but I'm going to try to get it dried. Okay, so here's our little birdie. Let me move it back so you guys can see that up there. And we'll put on this side. But you could use double-sided tape if you want to, if you have that. That would work. I have no nails, so this is like, okay, kind of get it off of here. Let's see. I guess I'll put it like that. Maybe it's not in the right place. Let me move it around a little bit. I'll just move it down a little bit further. So here are two birds. Now, if you had some moss or greenery, I just got this piece of wood, a wood round. I got it off on Amazon. So you have both sides. You can take and wax this with a antique wax, so it looks like they're sitting on a wood stump or a piece of wood tree. So you could do that. So here's our little birds on here. Aren't they cute? But yeah, you could stain this with, I've got some Waverly antique wax in here, so you could just take a baby wipe. Yeah, you don't want to sand it off. You just want to take water, like a spray bottle. Here, let me see. So I have a chocolate water bottle here. You can spray it and let it sit for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, and then take a little sponge and wipe it off. So you can change them out. Yes, you could do that. Yep, these are the ones that you can do that. This wood, all you have to do is wet it, not soak it, but spray it with some water, and then just take your sponge and wipe it off. So you can change the colors out. So we have two little birds here. They're cute. Like I said, I probably should have done a different color, but I was just wanting to come on and do a craft, so I just chose these colors. I've got this color too, which is couture teal. So you could have made one of the birds this color, made them a bright one. If you like bright colors, you could do that. But you could have a lot of different pastes that you could use. And you don't have to buy these are kind of expensive, but they last a long time. But they do sell packets. So if you want to use this, you can buy the little packets of paste, and you could use those. They're a lot cheaper. So if you want to do that. But you'd have to use a paste. You can't use a paint on these. So thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Kim and Therese. Thanks you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. And if you could spread me out, that would be helpful also. And give me a like and a follow, or do the thank you. Do the follow, subscribe button down there. Hit that subscribe button so I can get here in the YouTube world. And I will talk to you guys later. I'll probably be on again, maybe this weekend or definitely first part of next week. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Cindy's Creations. Hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.